Okay, I'm back. Hello. Okay, sorry for that. I didn't mean to end the live. That was a mishap. But anyway, I'll wait for you guys to hop on. I'm so excited to share with you just my journey and my story with Seint Beauty. My name is Traci Weber. I live in Utah, and I've got 3 kiddos, and I've got one on the way due in March. So we are gonna have a full house in here. But all right, well, I'll wait just a little bit. Hopefully you guys will hop on here. I don't know who will see this. Okay. Oh, perfect. I will tag some of you guys. Say hi when you hop on, just so I know that you guys are there. And I'm gonna tag just some of y'all that are in the group, so that way you guys don't miss it. Okay. Hello. All right. Okay, so I'll get started. I cannot imagine my life without Seint Beauty. And I also never envisioned being a makeup artist. So, those are just 2 things that it's really funny to me how life kind of hands us opportunities. And, we have that decision to make whether we're going to take it or not. And I am so grateful that this was presented to me 4 years ago. So I never in a million years thought of myself as being a makeup artist. So if you resonate with that, then you're in the right place. I am so glad that I said yes to this. So just a little bit of background about me. I loved makeup growing up. Like, I loved to do my own makeup. Whether or not I knew what I was doing is a whole nother story. But I loved to play with it, and I loved to just kind of experiment, right? And that was fun. But I was really the jock, like, in our family. I played soccer growing up. I just didn't really care much about makeup and hair and all those things, to the extent that my sister did anyway. And we were just different in that way. Anyway, so I had this just perception of my own self. Like, I didn't look at myself as pretty. I didn't look at myself as one of the other girls, like, at school. Like, I felt very different. I didn't feel comfortable in my own skin. And I constantly compared myself to those around me. And that's really hard, right? We've all been there in some fashion, I believe, whether it was while growing up or in college or whatever, or even currently. I think we all encounter that comparison game. And so all growing up, I never looked at myself as someone that was beautiful. And I had this really stupid thought that I had to have the title of queen, like homecoming queen, or I don't know, princess or something like that, a crown, right? To define me as beautiful. And that couldn't be more false. Like, that couldn't be further from the truth. I think we oftentimes look at the world around us and we let the world define what beauty is. And that's where I went wrong. And so what I want to share with you today is just my story of where I was and where I am now 4 years later, and what it's given back to me. And I'm so grateful for Seint. I'm so grateful that their mission aligned with my mission. Their mission to help us feel beautiful and confident and comfortable in our own skin, and to really see the beauty that we possess, is exactly what I was striving for, and exactly what I would encourage other women all around me to look for and to be, is themselves. Not another version of, Kim Kardashian or whatever, or Beyonce, but to be themselves. And I needed to hear that, and I needed to see that. And so anyway, 4 years ago, January of 2017, I had a good friend, Brooke. She might be in here. She's my upline. Love her. So she was my neighbor at the time, and she had jumped on as an artist right away. And I had been hearing about Maskcara, right, formerly known as Maskcara, before I had seen her be, doing this makeup, and she offered to do mine. And so I had her do my makeup, and it took literally 5 minutes, and I was just blown away. I was like, holy cow, like, that was quick. And way less product than I'm using currently. And I looked in the mirror, and for the first time I saw myself, and I was just shocked. I was like, that's crazy. Like, I don't look like it's caked on. Like, it looks like me. I could see my freckles. Like, I don't know. I for the first time actually looked at myself and thought, man, like, she's pretty, you know? And I hadn't thought that my whole life. So I had her do it again a week later because I was like, this can't be real. Like, this isn't real. And so she did my makeup again. And again, I felt the same way. And I thought, man, if makeup can make me, if this makeup can help bring that out in me that I haven't felt for years or ever, then there's something special here with this makeup line. And the more I looked into it, the more I looked into Kara's mission, to help women really embrace who they are and their beauty that they possess, the more I wanted to jump on board. And so I didn't even buy my makeup. I bought my kit first. And so that was my makeup. And I just rolled with it. And at the time I had been going through a lot of health issues. And so really, you know, ideally, was it the best time to jump on? Maybe not, but it gave me something to be excited about. And it was the right time for me to jump on, because like I said, I was excited to become an artist. I was excited to experiment with it. I was excited to share how it made me feel with others. And I wanted them to feel that. I have such a passion for helping other women feel beautiful and confident in their own skin that I wanted to give that to them. And Seint Beauty was going to be the way. And so, anyway, I needed something for me. I needed something to excite me, and Seint Beauty did just that. Was I an amazing makeup artist? No. Did I know all the tricks of eyebrows and eyeshadow and everything? Absolutely not. Like, I knew what I knew for me and what worked for me, but to then do that and help others was like kind of daunting. But what was so amazing is I was surrounded all of a sudden by a group of women who had the same goals that I did, and they had other talents that they could share with me, and we could work together and they could teach me. And so I wasn't alone in this journey. I was all of a sudden surrounded and uplifted by such incredible women. And that has continued to be true for the last 4 years, which is such a blessing. I could get emotional thinking about just the women that I get to interact with daily and who lift me up, you know, even outside of what our business is. Like, they're there for me in my personal life even, and I'm grateful for that. So anyway, like I said, bought the kit initially as my makeup. Like, I didn't buy my own makeup first. I just bought the kit. What I chose to do was to purchase the $199 kit, the basic kit. And then I was able to host parties and add to what my artist kit, you know, entailed, through hosting those parties. And so, it was the best route for me. But you need to find what works for you, for sure. So over the last 4 years, I have gone from feeling just not beautiful, not confident. And I hate saying that because it hurts me, and I can't believe I felt that way. But I don't want my daughter to feel that way either. So I needed to change something, and I needed to be able to see that in myself. And over the last 4 years, not only have I been able to see that, you know, I am beautiful on the outside, but I'm beautiful on the inside, and the two are really connecting because of this makeup and because of what it brings to my life, the women, the journey, everything. And I'm grateful that it's brought that out of me, because I really struggled, really, really struggled. And part of my story and part of my why, which is so crucial to what, you know, we do in this business, is having a strong why. I have a cousin, she passed away 5 years ago. And she never ever saw herself as beautiful. Never. She compared herself to me, actually, and I didn't even feel beautiful. And she constantly was trying to hide who she was to become or look like somebody else. She didn't have that confidence when she walked around every day, and she did have an eating disorder, and she had some things that were really a big trial for her, that ended up taking her life. And I share that, and I'm sorry that I'm emotional, but it is such a deep down personal why that I wanted to share with you so that you can dig down deep and find the reason why you're jumping in as an artist, or why you're even considering it, because we all have something that's pushing us, right? There's always going to be something, but we need to capture that, and we need to hold on to that, because when things get hard, or your business is, you're kind of going in a direction it's not really working out, and you need to pivot, as we say in our team, you need to pivot somewhere else and try something different. That keeps you going, because in any business in life, in anything that you do, you need to have a why. You need to know why you're doing something. And for me, I feel very, very strongly that she's pushing me to do what I'm doing. And so it is way more than makeup to me. But being able to touch women's lives and help them to really capture their beauty and learn how to enhance their features and own it and share their light with the world is absolutely 110% why I do what I do. So for the first 3 years of this business, it was a wonderful side little income. It paid for our date nights. It paid for some groceries. It paid for a new fridge, paid for things on the side that we needed that really we couldn't afford on my husband's income. And so that was wonderful. And it was such a beautiful thing to have that. And then this last year in 2020 was when I really captured the vision of how to really thrive in this business. And I dedicated a lot more time and effort into making it my own and making it what I really saw for it to be. And so I dedicated more time to what I was doing and really just put myself out there. And I tripled, can I even say that? Quadrupled my sales in 1 year. To look at what I made last year and to look at what I made this last year, like, makes me emotional all over again. It's the pregnancy hormones maybe, but just go with it. Even if I wasn't pregnant, I'd probably be kind of blubbering, because it really has changed our lives dramatically, and given us even more financial stability. My husband has a good job, and I'm grateful for that. But what I'm so grateful for is that I'm able to supplement our income and help our family thrive in areas that we weren't thriving before. And so I could never thank Seint enough for what they've given to us and what they've, this is an opportunity that was obviously presented, and I took it. And so you really have to dig down deep and, like I said, find your why and then jump on board. Did I know how this was going to turn out? Did I know 4 years later that I was going to triple or quadruple my income and be able to finish our basement? Like, I didn't know that was going to happen. That was my goal at the beginning of 2020. And here we are in the middle to the end of finishing our basement, which is not a cheap project. And I'm able to fund that. Like, that's mind-boggling to me, like, that I'm able to do that. Because of Seint. I'm so grateful, and I get to stay home with my babies. I get to be a mom still. I get to be me, and I get to do this when, I should say, have time, but I make time for it too. I have a schedule, and I live by that. So just some things to think about. When you're saying yes to this opportunity, you're saying yes to a group of women that are truly going to uphold you and help you, not only in your business, but throughout life. We carry each other, and that's a beautiful thing. Women need women. We need each other, and we thrive together. And that's amazing to me. So you get that, you get, the financial stability, of, being able to help your family. I'm able to live out my dreams and my passion of helping, those around me and helping other women. And the list goes on and on, you guys. Like, I love, deep down love what I do. And had I not said yes 4 years ago, we wouldn't be where we are today. And yes, the financial end is like so huge to me, because it's something that's on the forefront of my mind currently, with our basement and all the things that we're able to accomplish currently. But like I started out in the beginning and shared with you, I am a different person in all the best ways from 4 years ago till now, because this opportunity has given me the growth that I needed to become the best version of myself, not just for me, but which I needed. I needed to feel that, but for my kids, for my husband, for my friends, for my neighbors. I needed to find who I was, and I needed to really capture inside the beauty that I possessed, and Seint gave me that. Not only because of the makeup, but because of the opportunities of connecting with women all over the country, in my, neighborhood, etc. And that's what it's given to me, and that's something that's priceless, like something I could never imagine my life without now. And so anyway, I hope you ladies will turn to your artists, whoever they are, that has brought you here today, and share with them what you're thinking. Share with them your why. That's my challenge to you today, is share with them why you want to become an artist, because I've had people approach me about becoming an artist, and my first question is, why? What is it that's driving you? Because if you have that strong why, like I shared with you about my cousin and about my own personal challenges, then that why is going to carry you when things get tough. Because building a business, I ain't going to sugarcoat it. There's going to be tough times about it, okay? But those are the growth periods, and that's where you see yourself becoming even better in what you're doing. And I want you to hold on to that why. So reach out to your artist, whoever they are. You can tag them below. You can send them a message. Share with them why you want to become an artist. Share with them what is driving you to this opportunity, what is really drawing you in, and share with them that. So just some things to think about financially. Going back to that really quick, some things that, like I said, I've been able to finish our basement. Been able to buy flights for our whole family to Florida for this last year, before the pandemic, and pay for our hotels before our cruise that we went on. Got a new fridge. I'm able to pay for gymnastics for my daughter every month, which is not cheap. Pay for new kitchen appliances that we needed in our house before we moved. I also was able to win a trip to Costa Rica. Never in a million years did I think I'd be able to do that, ever. And because of Seint, I have been able to earn an all expense paid trip. I'm blown away. Like, I'm speechless. Did it come without hard work? No, there was a lot of hard work, but fun work, and work that I wake up looking forward to every day, because I love what I do and I love helping other women. So I hope you guys will really dig down deep and find your why you're doing what you're doing, and share that with your artists. Reach out to them to sign up on Friday. Friday is the perfect day to sign up. You get that $65 shopping credit that you honestly won't get any other time. So it is the absolute best day to sign up. Do not miss it. Truly, you guys will not regret signing up as an artist. One last little tidbit before I hop off. I want to share, I had done a direct sales, if you want to call it, whatever, MLM. I hate saying that because this is so far from what that word even projects. But there's so much negativity around MLMs and blah, blah, blah. But I had worked for a company before joining with Seint, and I love the product still, but I did not love the business model, and I didn't love at all what it required. And anyway, just still not good. I just don't love it. But there were some treasures that I took from that experience. And one of them is my friend, upline or whatever, she shared with me, anything worth it, you need to look at this as a 4-year career. And what she meant by that is, we go to school for 4 years, right? For college, to earn a degree. Look at this business as that every year you're growing, every year you're building. Will some people start out with a bang and just like totally kill it? Sure. Does that happen to everybody? No. Does that mean you're failing? Absolutely not. Because if I felt like I was failing, I wouldn't be where I am now 4 years later, quadrupling my income. So please start out with that mindset of, I am starting where I'm at, and I'm going to grow. I'm going to give what I can, and I'm going to pace myself, and I'm going to build this business to become what I envision for it. and give yourself grace, give yourself that time, and reach out to your upline to become, you know, what you want to become. So have that mindset of, this is a 4-year career, okay? In 4 years, where are you going to be? If you start out with a bang and it's awesome, great. You can grow even, there's no limit in this business. You can grow in 4 years to become even better, okay? So give yourself that 4 years, because I'm reaching that 4 years in a few weeks, and it's amazing to see where I'm at, that I've earned a trip, that I've quadrupled my income, that I'm able to provide these things for my family, and to look at the growth in myself. I'm, again, speechless. So anyway, reach out to your artist for any questions you guys may have about signing up. You can comment below and tag them as well, and they'll see it. Let me see if there's any questions. Sorry. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Oh, thank you. Yes, you know what, this company is, I love it so much. So, oh, I'm so glad you guys are here. Leah, love you. Thanks for being here. Oh, so much fun. I love seeing your guys' comments. Yes, small, large, any steps forward is worth it. And you will become and see what this business has to offer. I love this company. I rave about it so much. Like, I can't even tell you. It has given me life, and I'm grateful for every ounce of this journey. So anyway, here's to 4 more years, and here's to even more fun and growth than I could ever imagine. So thanks for being here, you guys. Again, reach out to your artists, and I hope you all will sign up on Friday. It's the best day to sign up, and you will not regret it. So have a beautiful day, you guys. See ya.